Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must lead. Do you hate people? I don't hate them. I just feel better when they're not around. Sometimes you climb out of bed in the morning and you think, I'm not going to make it. But you laugh inside remembering all the times you felt that way. We're all going to die. All of us. What a circus. That alone should make us love each other, but it doesn't. We are terrorized and flattened by trivialities. We are eaten up by nothing. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. You have to die a few times before you can relive. The problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubts, while the stupid ones are full of confidence. My ambition is handicapped by laziness. That's the problem with drinking, I thought, as I poured myself a drink. If something bad happens, you drink in an attempt to forget. If something good happens, you drink in order to celebrate. And if nothing happens, you drink to make something happen. Find what you love and let it kill you. An intellectual says a simple thing in a hard way. An artist says a hard thing in a simple way. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize than most often when you do it's too late, and there's nothing worse than too late. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. Some lose all mind and become soul, insane. Some lose all soul and become mind, intellectual. Some lose both and become accepted. Real loneliness is not necessarily limited to when you are alone. Being alone never felt right. Sometimes it felt good, but it never felt right. I felt like crying, but nothing came out. It was just a sort of sad sickness. Sick sad, when you can't feel any worse. I think you know it. I think everybody knows it now and then. But I think I have known it pretty often, too often. The free soul is rare, but you know it when you see it, basically because you feel good, very good, when you are near or with them. Those who escape hell, however, never talk about it, and nothing much bothers them after that. Boring damn people, all over the earth, propagating more boring damn people. What a horror show. The earth swarmed with them. A love like that was a serious illness, an illness from which you never entirely recover. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say, stay in there. I'm not going to let anybody see you. Poetry is what happens when nothing else can. Of course, it's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. I remember awakening one morning and finding everything smeared with the color of forgotten love. People with no morals often consider themselves more free, but mostly they lack the ability to feel or love. I stopped looking for a dream girl. I just wanted one that wasn't a nightmare. There is a loneliness in this world so great that you can see it in the slow movement of the hands of a clock. We don't even ask happiness, just a little less pain. Baby, I said, I'm a genius, but nobody knows it but me. What a weary time those years were to have the desire and the need to live, but not the ability. I often carry things to rid so that I will not have to look as people. Find what you love and let it kill you. Women was consumed by 3 simple things: drink, despair, loneliness, and 2 more, youth and beauty. Without literature, life is hell. Some moments are nice, some are innocent, some are even worth reading the bot. I was a man who thrived on solitude. Without it, I was like another man without food or water. Each day without solitude weakened me. I took no pride in my solitude, but I was dependent on it. The darkness of Serum was like sunlight to me. She was desperate and she was choosy at the same time and, in a way, beautiful. But she didn't have quite enough going for her to become what she imagined herself to be. She's mad, but she's magic. There's no light in her fire. And yet good women frightened me because they eventually wanted your soul, and what was left of mine, I wanted to keep. There are times when those eyes inside your brain stare back at you. The difference between a democracy and a dictatorship is that in a democracy you vote first and take orders later. In a dictatorship, you don't have to waste your time voting. I carry this in my left pocket. Sometimes I take it out and talk to it. Hello, baby. How you doing? When you coming for me? I'll be ready.